Mr. President, thank you. My name is Adam Saliu Oshiomole. I represent the great people of Edo North in Edo State. I rise to move that following comments by a South African minister to the effect that compensation will not be paid to those Nigerians whose properties were looted, shop burnt, and even life taken, but the government of Nigeria reciprocate by appropriating the profit accruing from South Africa shares in all South African companies in Nigeria, including their banks, IBCT, that the money be seized and used to pay Nigerians. Taking into account that this decision to give Nigerians June 30th as deadline was taken by a mob and respected by the government of South Africa. So we can't allow our people to come, we take taxpayers' money to pay compensation when South Africa investment and profit is being taken away. I urge that the profit be appropriated and use it to settle those who have been brutally destroyed, business burnt, life lost.
Thank you.
This does not require any further investigation because the facts are self-evident.
Thank you very much. Before we move ahead with his actual prayer, let me just say one thing. Nobody is happy with what is going on in South Africa. The way those gangs of protesters, or whatever you want to call them, are going about doing what they are doing as we speak is not in line with civility. It's uncivilized. We see what is happening in America, but who is doing that? They call them ICE, a government body moving around to check illegal residents, getting them arrested, and so on and so forth. But now, gangs going around in the name of protesters, persecuting, intimidating people, killing people in the name of protest is not something that should be accepted. It's unacceptable. We cannot allow that. But then we need to be very careful, as Senator Abdullahi has said, particularly because we lead in Africa. We set the pace. Whatever we need to do, we need to be very careful. Like what Senator Adam Oshiomole said, sometimes we don't take things that I've said, on social media or whatever. We need to analyze what is always put out there. I saw what he's talking about. What the minister was saying was that those who live in shacks, illegal settlements, will not be paid anything because they were illegally occupying those areas. But those who have titles, nobody will take those titles away from them. Nobody will take those properties from them. I saw that minister, one female minister. Nobody will take those titles from them. Even if they have been displaced, those properties still belong to them. The titles are in their possession. But that's not an excuse. Why do you even allow them to be displaced in the first place? And what even Senator Yahya is talking about, the government should be bold enough to say, oh, we are being threatened by certain people who are conspiring to destabilize our nation. The president should come out to tell the world. So maybe they have a problem. They are brothers, we helped them before, we can still help them. Maybe we can, after the committee has done its work, maybe you find it necessary to advise the South African government, this is your problem. Come on and tell the world your problem. All right, so let's not put the cart before the horse. I beg you, the former chairman of APC, a respected elder statesman in this country, internationally renowned labor leader, please, let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's allow the committee to do its work. It's being headed by your colleague, your former governor, well experienced, and someone who has the pedigree to do this investigation. Under his, to chair the committee to do this investigation. Let's allow them to do that, and then we can move on. And Senator Yahya, please, can you, add additional prayer that the committee? Well, we don't need a prayer for that. It's their function, it's their committee work. So I beg you, I plead with you, based on your pedigree as a labor leader.
My concern is that this matter was exhaustively debated about a month ago and this Senate, under your leadership, we took a decision that the issue be investigated by Foreign Affairs. You even suggested, your leadership, that we should send people to South Africa. So it doesn't mean that our decision must coincide with your opinion, with profound respect.
Okay, what we do,
You want
we
us
tell
to
the
be careful
committee,
until the people are killed.
Senator Oshiomole,
When
the
one man
committee.
monopolize madness, there can be no peace.
Okay, Chairman Committee on Foreign Affairs, you are given 2 weeks to submit your report so that we can take decisive action on this matter. Chairman, is there any member of Foreign Affairs Committee here? Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
So 2 weeks. Chairman Foreign Affairs Committee. Mr. Chairman, Foreign Affairs Committee. Chairman Foreign Affairs. Chairman Foreign Affairs. Please, we would like you to table your report in respect to what is happening. This xenophobia attack against Nigerians and other nationals in South Africa. We would like to have that information so that we can take action on the matter. So we give you 2 weeks to submit your report. So thank you, Senator Oshiomole, for showing understanding. And let me commend everyone that contributed.